Hello student. Today in this video we will be going to discuss about how to solve the linear simultaneous equation of two variables with the help of graph method. So students, for that first of all you must have a graph copy with you, since there are several questions there in our exercise. So to sort out these questions we must have the number of graph pages. So students, I am showing you a graph copy here to how to find the solution set of these types of linear equations with the help of graph. So students, I hope this graph page is properly visible to you. You look at here, this is the graph copy. This is called the graph copy, as you have already been seen and already been done in the some of the problems in the graph copy, and this type of one line pages are also there the students in the graph copy. So students, what to do, you know, whatever we are going to solve under this graph method, we will going to write in one line copy here in this page everything, and the specific graph that we are going to plot, we will be going to plot this one in this graph page. So students, after watching the video, we will be going to solve these questions in the graph in our daily class routine, and we will be going to solve this one, and I will ask you to draw the graph of these types of equations to the graph copy, and you will send it to me. I will correct it and I will return back the answers whether your answer is correct or not. So first of all, have a graph copy with you, a sharp pencil, a scale and eraser. So let's start the solution of this equation. Twice x plus thrice y equals to 11 and twice x minus thrice y plus 7 equal to 0 with the help of graph copy. So let us start, students. So students, how you will start writing in the graph page? Look at you. This is two equations given in the question paper, and these two equations will be solved. So first of all, we will try to take this end as the equation number 1 and this one as the equation number 2. Look at here, sir. Everything we will be going to solve or write it here in one single line page, so that your answers will be in the graph copy and the graph will be plotted here in this page. Okay, student? Now, student, what we will do? Now I will take equation number 1 and I will find one variable x such as we have done in our comparison method. So here x will be equal to what I will get, 11 minus 3y divided by 2. See student, this is the equation number 1. Here from we got the equation this is the equation same as the equation number 1. So what I will write, if I will write this one as 3, you can number it. There is no any problem numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. So for that you have to prepare a table. So preparing a table. So you have to prepare a table. For preparing a table, we have to prepare a table for equation number 1 or equation number 3. So better you write down preparing a table for equation number 3. So how we will prepare the table? Look at here, student. So let us start the preparation of table. Look at here, student. The first equation was x equal to 11 minus thrice y divided by 2. So here we have the preparation of table, and we will find the table or prepare the table in this way. See, this is the x, that variable, and this is the y variable, and at least we will going to find the 2 points of x and values of x and y, so that we can plot a straight line. Since it is a linear simultaneous equation, and student, the word linear itself shows it is a straight line. So let us plot the values of x and y, and we will find the values of x and y in this table. So students, look at here. It is in the denominator 2. That means in the numerator it must be have a multiple of 2. Then we will get a whole number. Students, whether we will get a whole number or not, it doesn't matter. We can plot the graph very easily. Since this is the first time that we are plotting this graph, that means we are plotting these types of tables on the graph papers, and we are having the online classes. It might be some difficult for you to understand, or it might be difficult you to plot directly. So better to sort out this type of problems, we are going to find the values of x and y as a whole numbers. It may be a negative numbers, it may be a positive numbers, but negative or positive integers we will going to find. So that means what? If we want to -1, -2, then 3, 5, 6, -8, like this type of numbers, we are not going to find the decimal numbers of x and y. Yes, we can plot the decimal numbers in the graph paper, but we are just avoiding this type of decimal numbers because it may gives us little bit of pressure how to plot in the graph paper. Yes, it is very easy to plot. So first of all, let us try to find out the decimal number. See, so you have the equation number 1, and from this equation number 1, students, we will going to find the table. Look, if I will plot the value of y equal to -1, if you will plot the value of y equal to -1, what will happen? Look at here, students. 11 minus 3 multiplied by -1. -3 multiplied by -1 divided by 2. Then it will be, see, 11 plus 3 divided by 2. That means 14 by 2. That means it is equal to 7. So you have to think which number I will plot it here in the place of y, so that I will get a x as a either positive integer or negative integer. So I have plotted its y equal to -1, and we found x equal to 7 still. So this work, whatever I have done, this is a rough work, students, and you have to do in the rough copy. Next, student, x equal to 11 minus 3y divided by 2. What another value? Because we need to fill the two boxes again here. So what another value we will going to fill so that we can find the answer very easily. If you will observe here, student, it is 3. If I will plot y equal to 3, then 3 multiplied by 3, 9, then 11 minus 9, 2. 2 divided by 2, it's 1. So I will plot x y equal to 3. 11 minus 3 multiplied by 3, look at here, it is 11 minus 9 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 by 2, and which is equal to 1. So that means what? If I plot y equal to 3, we can get the x equal to 1. Similarly, students, if you will plot y equal to 1, 11 minus 3, what you will get? 11 minus 3 into 1 divided by 2, that means 11 minus 3 by 2, that means 8 by 2, that means equal to 4. So we are getting x equal to 4. So students, we have to think about these type of numbers, whether which number gives us a whole integer, whole numbers, or integer, negative integer, positive integers or not. We are just avoiding to go to the decimal numbers. Yes, student, if you can find the decimal numbers, we can also plot with the help of scale that we are going to take. But now I'm not going to discuss about the decimal numbers. I will explain the decimal numbers in our regular classes later on. But today I will going to discuss about only the plotting of whole numbers there in the graph paper, and the decimal numbers, a little bit of decimal number I will explain in the plotting of graph of these numbers. So the preparation of table 1 is done, student. Now let us move to the next equation. So we will going to move to the next equation. Look at here the next equation, student. The next equation is twice x minus thrice y plus 7 is equal to 0. So from here again, students, I will find x is equal to thrice y minus 7 divided by 2. Same pattern, preparing the table for the equation number 2 or equation number 4, you can say. This may be written as a equation number 4, or this may be already been written as a equation number 2. So from here or here you can find the value of x and y. So this is the x, this is the y. Look at here, student. It is again the denominator is 2, that means numerator must be a multiple of 2. So to find the multiple of 2, what type of numbers we can use? You look at this. If I will plot y value is 1, think student, y value is 1. If I will plot y value equal to 1, 3 into 1 minus 7 by 2, what will happen? 3 into 1 means 3, minus 7 by 2. That means, student, we can find it minus 4 by 2, and it is equal to minus 2. Yes. If I will plot y value is 1, we can find the x value is minus 2. In this way, student, we can find the another values of x and y also. Let us find out the another values of x and y. If I will plot, look at here, students, x value, y value is 0. 3 multiplied by 0 minus 7 divided by 2. It is 0 minus 7 divided by 2, minus 7 by 2. Look at here, student. It is minus 7 by 2. In this case, what will happen? The number will be minus 3.5. Minus 3.5, it means that is a negative number, and the negative number can also be plotted in the graph. If you wish to find this type of numbers and you want to plot, it's very easy. But Still, however, we can avoid to find out the negative numbers. So we will not going to plot the value of y equal to 0. So to find out the values of x and y, students, what I will get? I will get the values of y equal to 3. 3 into 3 minus 7 by 2. That means 9 minus 7 by 2 means 2 by 2 is equal to 1. So it's 3, it's equal to 1. Similarly, we can find the value of y as, students, 5, 4. If I will plot x, y value is 5, look at here what will happen. 5 3s are 15 minus 7, that means it is 8 by 7 which is equal to 8 by 2 which is equal to 4. So we can find the values of x and y for the table number 2. So this is the table number 2 which is ready for us. So this is the table number 2, and we had the table number 1 there in the previous part, that is x comma y. And it was 1, 3, 4, 1 and 7, minus 1. So students, these two tables we will going to plot in the graph paper. So after finding the values for the tables, what I will write? I will write that plotting these tables, plotting the coordinates in the graph paper. So we will be going to plot the coordinates in the graph paper, student. Let us see how to plot these coordinates in the graph paper. Look at here, student. So this all whatever we have done right now, finding the table and everything, we will be going to write in the one-liner page of the graph paper. Now students, we have a graph paper, and in that graph paper we will be going to find the graph of these two equations. Student, this is the graph paper. And this graph paper will be divided into 4 equal parts. This graph paper is divided into 4 equal parts, students. Now look at here. The intersection of this x, o, y. That means x, o, x, y, o, y. Intersection of this x-axis and y-axis perpendicularly at 90 degree is called the origin. That means from here we will start. Now students, you might see in your graph paper these types of boxes. You can find it, these types of boxes in your graph paper, where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These types of 5 small minute boxes are there. So if you have a numbers coordinates in the graph paper up to 10, 12, 15, 17, then you can take from 0 to 1. As we have taken in the scale in centimeter, we can take 1, 2, 3 and 4. That means what we took, one small box equal to 1 unit. Okay, if you are not able to plot the sufficient values of x and y here, then you can divide this part as one small square box equal to 2 units. 1, 2, then it is 3, 4, then it is 5, 6, then it is 7, 8, in this way. I hope this one you understood, and this part, explanation part, I will give in the class also. Okay, student. So similarly, this is the positive numbers, then here you will get the negative parts also, minus 1, minus 2. So similarly, students, if you take this one 1 and 2, then it is 1, it is the y-axis, positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, positive 5. However you took in the x-axis, you have to take in the y-axis as equal, because we are plotting the graphs and we want to intersect this one. If it is a positive number, then it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. In this way we can coordinate in the graph papers. We can plot the numbers, which axis number carries which type of numbers, we can plot it, and the scale. And the final part is that we have to write down the scale. Scale means how you took the parts in the coordinate axis. Okay, these are the coordinate axis. We will going to discuss it in the maths class, but in the later after some of the chapters we will get this exercise, plotting of points on the graph paper, coordinate axis and everything. Just for this exercise there are some questions. To sort out these questions, let us understand what is scale. Okay, so if suppose you have 5 small minute boxes in your 0 to 1 or 0 to 2, what you took 1 small square box is equal to 2 units. Sometimes it may be your 1 small square box is equal to 1 unit, whatever you want to take. So along x-axis you will write along x-axis what you take, 1 small square equal to 2 units. Some of the students may take, if they have the space in the graph, they can take 1, 2, 3. So whatever you are taking, you write down. 1 small square is equal to 1 unit. Some of the students are taking along x-axis 1 small square is equal to 2 units. It's also very important. But student, those students who are taking the decimal point, suppose 0.6, 2.6, their answer will be. Then what they will do? They will take 1 small square box will be equal to, this is the square box, will be equal to 10 units. Then it is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 10 means it is 1 they will find, and 10 means here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They will find the 10 here. If you are taking 1, then it will be 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 like this. So I hope you have understood the graph. Now we will be going to plot the table for the graph. Equation 1 and 2. Let us understand that how to plot the table. So students, again I am drawing the graph. Here it is the coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis. Let us plot the values. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am taking each small square box as equal to 1 unit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you will find. Then we will find 5, 6 like this. Here again, if I will write 1, -1, -2, -3 like this in this point, it is -4. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here it will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, whatever, how many you can write, you write down. So look at here, our highest point is, coordinate is 7. So it is positive 7. So here it is 6. Then we can find out it is positive 7 here. Then we will start plotting for the table 1. 1, 3. So we will start from the origin. 1, 3. So let us plot 0 to 1. 1, 3. So we 3 we will start from here. 1, 2, 3. It is 1, 3. Similarly, student, 4, 1. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1. That means here it is 4, 1. And the third part is our student 7, -1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the negative 1 means y-axis. So here it will come 7, -1. So that means I am writing the coordinate here 7, -1. Now if you will join these 3 points, whatever you got, then it will form a straight line. Though here it is not a straight line, student, because I don't have the proper graph paper with me. So you will find a straight line over here, okay? This will give you a straight line. So it is a straight line of the equation. Here you are not getting a straight line. You may say that, sir, this is not a straight line. Doesn't matter. If you will find out in the actual graph paper, you will find this point here and you will find the straight line here. Okay. So this is the straight line, student. So it was 1, 3. It was -4, 1, and anything that you are getting, you will get it here. Now, students, let's go for the second number table. 1, 3. Again, second number table is 1, 3 is here. Then -2, 1. -2 means -2, 1. Here you will get -2, 1. And the third point 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you will get 4, 5. So again, student, if in the table for 2, if you will plot, you will find a straight line like this, student. So you will find that the 2 straight lines, that means 2 equations that we have plotted in the table, and we found that they are intersecting at a point 1, 3. That means if they are intersecting at a 1, 3, the solution set is 1, 3. That means the values of x and y from the equation 1 and 2, we found the values of x and y from 1 and 2 as 1, 3, because they are intersecting. 2 equations are intersecting at the point 1, 3. So I hope, students, you have understood how to plot the linear equations in the graph paper and how to find out the solution set. The brief discussion that we have done in this video. If you have any doubt, we will be going to sort out these doubts in our regular classes. Thank you.